Hi everyone,
What's up, y'all?
welcome to our channel. I'm Nella,
Ivan.
and you are now watching the very first of many videos on this channel. We have gotten a lot of requests to start our own YouTube page, and we're finally doing it. We have done a lot of little funny videos here and there. We get a lot of feedback from them. So, yeah, we're doing this for y'all. We're doing
For
this
sure.
for us.
For sure.
Talk a little bit.
Alright, so this first video we just wanna, share with y'all like how we met, A lot of people like us as a couple. I mean, I like us as a couple. You like us as a couple.
I love it.
A little bit. Alright. So, we're just gonna share, I'm gonna share my perspective of what on my side of how we met, and then I'll let her share, from her perspective, her side of how we met. So I don't know if you want to go first. You want me to go first?
Oh, you could go first.
All right. So I don't know if y'all can
Let's
see
save the
it,
best
but
for last.
yeah, okay. But so as y'all can see, behind me is like my discharge from the Marine Corps. I served 8 years. While I was in the Marine Corps, I had a buddy of mine who was playing matchmaker. He went to high school with her, and he basically was like, he saw that I was single, and he was like trying to hook me up. So I was like, I was cool with it, whatever. So he's scrolling down his Facebook, end up coming across her picture, and then I was like, she's cute, and then he's like, you want me to put you on, bro? So I'm like, yeah. So he's talking to her through Facebook, hits her up, and then ends up, passing that baton to me, and and then I start talking to her and stuff, and then we ended up setting up a date and stuff. Whole time, the crazy part about it is he's telling me he's like good friends with her, like they friends, like they've hung out, and then the date comes, and next thing you know, I'm talking to her and everything. We was at Applebee's, and come to find out, she telling me that she knows him, but only knows him because she's seen him in school and and at other events, like parties and stuff that they've went to, not together or anything, but like went to similar parties and stuff, but they didn't hang out, they weren't friends, they didn't really talk like that. I'm thinking this his ace boom coon, you know what I'm saying?
The only
And it's
reason
like,
why I knew him was because a friend of mine was talking to him at the time, like talking. So I was like, oh, he's around whenever we're around, but like we never had like an interaction like that, really. I mean, I don't know.
so I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo. So basically, he just hit up a stranger and threw me on her. So I'm like, oh man. So but luckily, the date went really well though. We were, like I said, we was at Applebee's, and we ordered our food. We talked so much that we didn't even eat our food, and we got all our food, in to-go plates, and we forgot the fucking to-go plates. So that's how good the conversation was. That's how good the chemistry was, and the rest is history. So yeah, that's my perspective. It's just like, damn, I'm thinking this is his homegirl. Like he put me on somebody he know. And it's
Well,
like
my perspective. I had just gotten out of a relationship, I guess. And I didn't really want to see anyone at the moment. And then his friend,
girls say that.
messaged me on Facebook, and he's like, "Hey, my buddy here, he wants to get to know you. He's a really nice guy." And I was like, "Thank you, but no, thank you. I'm good." And he was like, "No, give him a chance. Give him a chance." So I was
Like I'm some basic nigga or something.
so I was like, I mean, I guess, shoot him on my Facebook, or, let him know who I am. Let him hit me up or whatever. We can be friends. We can get to know each other. So, next thing I know, Ivan friend requests me, and he's like, messaging me, liking all my pictures. So I go on his pictures, and I'm checking out the comments, girl. The comments. Because he cute and all. Okay, so what? I'm checking out the comments because I see, this little girl here. Oh, you're so cute. This little girl there. Oh, you're so handsome. And he's like, oh, thank you, beautiful. Thank you, gorgeous. You're the one that's cute here and there. I was like, oh, so he a little player.
I dabbled.
I was like, he ain't gonna play me, girl. I was like, he ain't gonna play me like that. Ain't
nobody playing.
Immediately, I was peeping game. And he was like, oh, so how was your day, beautiful? I was like, it was good. I was giving him the cold shoulder. I was just being so like. And then he's like, oh, I want to take you out. I want to take you out to dinner. And And then at dinner, I dressed just like I'm dressing right now with like a long sleeve shirt, some jeans. Like I wasn't trying to be provocative or nothing. I was just like, he's just taking me out to eat. I'm about to get some food, girl. Like I was not worried about this. So
I'm just some free meal. I'm just out here giving niggas giving girls free meals.
That's what it was at the moment. So, he takes me out and, he's opening the door for me, being all sweet, being all like, oh, you're so beautiful, complimenting me here and there. I was like, thank you. But yeah,
bougie, just bougie.
At the dinner, we were talking, and I was asking all the questions. I was like, do you have kids? Like, have you ever been to jail? What's your credit score? Are you in college?
Like, who the fuck asked somebody their credit score? I'm black. I was born with a fucking 500 credit score. I'm sorry.
But I made it known that I'm not just some little girl that you're just gonna, hang out with one day and the next day I don't know you. Like, don't waste my time, So we were just talking like that pretty much the whole dinner. We barely ate our food, like he said. So we left our food at the restaurant. Then we went to the movies.
Stop dabbing now.
Then we went to the movies.
Talk about she peeping game.
And then
no
I was like, I still live with my parents. I have a curfew. So I need to be home by 10 p.m. I was not trying to hear it from my parents. And then he was like, oh, don't worry, I'll get you home. So yeah, that's what it was. And I was like, okay, he seems like, if he still wanted to see me after that date, when I was like, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna get, and if you can't give me that, then that's fine. We don't have to see each other. He kept like hitting me up, so I was like, okay.
I knew what I wanted.
And yeah, and then we dated for like about a month or so, just like going out, still getting to know each other. And then his friends, every time they would see us together, they would be like, oh, look at Ivan and his little girlfriend. And I would be like, I'm not his girlfriend. Because I did not give him that.
Oh, nah, man.
I did not give him the authority to call me his girlfriend yet. Because, I'm worth more than that. He need to work for it. So, I was like, I'm not his girlfriend. And they were like, oh.
Her stinker. Now, let me tell you about her stank ass real quick, bro. So I'm sitting here, we was dating for like what, like I want to say it was like a month, 2 months, something like that. And I'm sitting here this whole time, after like a month, I knew what I wanted. I'm sitting here, I'm asking her, hey, I'll take over. You can go ahead, Our son woke up, so I'm gonna take over. All right, so check this out. Her stank ass, right? Let me get back to this. Alright, so I'm sitting here the whole time for like 2 months. I'm asking her like, yo, we've been dating, we've been feeling each other, I'm trying to move to that next step, be my girlfriend, I'm asking her out all these times, and then she's saying no, she don't want to be my girlfriend. But we dating and, doing grown folk business too, but she still didn't want to be my girlfriend. So it's like, if we doing that and, still dating and stuff, I'm obviously serious. But it's like, she's still, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be your girlfriend. So I'm like, all right. So then, I'm sitting here, asking her every so often. And then I pulled out all the stops one night. I got dressed up. She got dressed up in a dress. We went to a nice restaurant. I got her flowers, the whole 9. like pulling out all the stops. And, you know, I ask her again during dinner, you know, and she's like, maybe. You mean tell me I did all of that for a maybe? That shit was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm gonna pull out all the stops and you give me a maybe? But you know what? It didn't really discourage me. And the reason I say it didn't discourage me is because at least this time it wasn't a no. You know what I'm saying? So all the other times I got no, I'm not ready, no, I'm not ready. And then this last time I pull out all the stops to do everything and she gives me a maybe, you know. And then she's like, it goes from maybe to, okay, we'll try it, you know. And, you know, she kept trying to, even after she said, you know, she will try it or whatever, she was still not really calling me her boyfriend out in public. Like, we'll do, you know, the couple stuff, but she would still act like we not really a couple. Like I went to a church one time and we were supposed to be a couple, and then somebody at her church asked her like, oh, who's this? She says, my friend. How about your boyfriend? How about that? You know what I'm saying? So she was dogging brother out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, the best person she ever seen, you know, ever knew, and she over here dogging me out like, bruh, like, but, you know, it's all good, though, you know. Next thing you know, after, like, you know, a year or so, we got married, and now we got 2 kids, so.
But when I said maybe, I was like, you know what? We'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Like, I'm telling you, my goal was what we have now. Like, this is what I wanted. I wanted a family. I wanted to, you know, be in a serious relationship. So I said maybe.
Mine too.
I said maybe thinking that, you know, we'll see how it goes. If this is what we end up being, then that's fine. And if it doesn't, then it just didn't work out. Like, I was just like, we'll see how it goes. And then a month after we became official, I think it was like a month, maybe less, he drives me out to Georgia to meet his mom and his family. And I was like, oh, so he's serious. I was like,
I don't think it was after a month. I think it was like, I want to say it was like,
it was real soon.
It was like, I want to say 2-3 months. I don't want to say it was no month. It was like 2-3 months. It was like 2-3 months, man.
Girl, it was soon. Because I think we became official in like July or something.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me give him his bottle.
Look, bro. It wasn't no month. It was soon, but it wasn't no month. You know, I don't just take any old girl to see my mom's cuz. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
So, we became official in like July. And then it was like summer break or something. His brothers were out of school. So, he was like, I'm going to go visit my family. Do you want to come? And I was like, okay. So then I went and I met his family. And I met all his cousins, all his aunties, all his uncles. And then they were all like calling me cousin-in-law. And then I was like, oh, they were telling me, oh, you know, you're the only girl that he's ever brought, you know, to see us. And da-da-da. I was like, oh, damn, so he ain't a player.
Like, I'm a clown, but at least I'm a faithful clown.
But
you know what I'm saying?
So
my daughter's over here. Need to use the potty? Okay.
So that was like
dad duties.
The ultimate, like, okay, so he for real about this. You know, when he took me to meet his family, and everybody was like, you're the only girl we've ever met, like, that he's brought along. So I was like, okay, maybe this could really be something, you know. And then we move in together, you know, we get engaged, we get married, and then we had our daughter, and then now our son.
Yep.
And just 2, that's all we want. Don't ask me for no more kids. I ain't having no more kids. I know my kids is
I ain't
beautiful.
gonna lie to you. Look, I ain't gonna. I once my daughter get done, I let her say I can see her. But I kind of want a third. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of want a third.
Boy.
You know, and I'm gonna explain. You know, because I talked to 2 old heads who were like, they were like, you know, have a third one. Like, two old dudes, like they were like 70 something. But they would like have a third one, and the reason they said have a third one because they was like, you know, us parents, you know, we ain't gonna be around forever, which would leave the sibling, like, you know, them by themselves. So just in case something happens to one of them, the other one ain't alone. You know, that's the whole point. So at least they still got that other sibling to lean on if they needed to, or you know, or to have around, you know, as company instead of being alone. You know, so that's the reason I want to have a third. Plus, I mean, you know, I think having 3 kids be cool. But you know, I gotta wait till we get you know, our funds up, cause shoot, the way it goes, we have a third one. I don't know how the hell we're gonna feed
We
it.
both
Like,
have tattoos of our
how we
of
gonna
our children.
feed it?
We both have tattoos of our kids' names. You know,
For
I
sure.
have Ellie Ezra on each shoulder. He has Ellie Ezra on each arm. What we
For
gonna
sure.
do with the third? Where we gonna put it?
Put it on my bike. I don't know. Maybe get a tattoo on my foot.
And then my thought is always like, if we have a third kid, that's 3 car seats in the back row of our car. That's like the whole car right there.
That
We
is
packed.
the whole car.
We packed.
We packing a car.
I only
That's
got 2 arms. I'm gonna hold 1 kid in one arm,
Well,
one kid in
shit.
the
By
other.
the
Where
time we
where
had a
the
third
gonna
one,
go?
these two little
Where the third
little
gonna go?
criminals will be freaking walking. Well, he's walking already, but they gonna be, you know, holding their own walking. Like we ain't picking them up no more. How about that?
Hey, they
You know?
snatching kids out here. I'm holding my kids.
They're gonna be walking next to us.
I need
They
to
gonna be
grow a
walking
third
next to
arm
us.
if
Okay.
I'm gonna have a third
They walking
child.
next to
That's
us.
all
Okay.
I'm
Ain't nobody gonna
saying.
snatch them if we right there next to them. You know, they ain't that crazy.
Well, anyway.
But they'll be self-sufficient, so we can spend all our time, you know, on the third one. You know, so he'll be talking, and you know they'll be, you know, able to watch TV and play with toys and stuff together and by themselves and all that stuff if we needed them to, so we can focus on the, you know, future little one.
the little baby.
So, yeah, and then she
Well,
always talking
anyway.
about she got all this baby fever. You need all this baby fever
All
money.
my friends are having newborns. It's like they're so
They got
lovable.
money for it. They got the money for it.
Anyway,
Why y'all playing? Hey, we gonna have a third one. We need some cash.
I hope
need
y'all
some cash.
enjoyed this video.
Cash.
There's a lot more to come. We have a lot of topics we want to talk about.
For sure.
So you guys make sure you click that subscribe button. Make sure you click that notification
I don't know where
bell.
it's at, but
Like
wherever the
this
subscribe
video
button
if you
at,
like it, and if you
gonna
don't,
cap that. Cap
peace
that.
out. Yeah, is there anything else you want to say?
I mean, I appreciate everybody that's, you know, supported us. Like she said before, the reason we started this YouTube video is because, you know, we got a bunch of views from videos that we did put out on Instagram, and a lot of people are actually asking us, you know, per request to start a YouTube channel. So we said, you know, fuck it, we'll start a YouTube channel, see how it go, you know. So everybody that supported us on Instagram, everybody that, you know, is watching this and supporting us on this, man, I appreciate y'all. You know, I know the quality may not be as great, but, you know, it's just a start a video just to, you know, get it started and, you know, get something to y'all just to let y'all know, hey, we here and we about to bring the content to you, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all like this video. I hope y'all subscribe. I hope y'all, you know, enjoyed it and that y'all, you know, come back and keep watching our videos. Definitely gonna put out a lot more content, and we do plan on putting the snippets or whatever from Instagram on here so everybody can see them and see what led up to us, you know, wanting to put this video out. We were still getting requests to start this channel, so hopefully the requests will stop and people can just come to our channel and see what we about, you know.
Make sure you comment down below if you want us to talk about any topic.
For sure, that's what I was
We'll
gonna say.
always have our family around. This is a very unedited type of YouTube channel here, so we gonna give it to you raw, okay? And just let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about, anything you want us to show. You know, Halloween's around the corner. Maybe we might do a little vlog, trick-or-treating. Who knows?
That might be good.
But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. We'll
For
see
sure.
you next time.
And next time, you know, I'll show y'all my daughter. She probably taking a shit. So she probably taking a big ass doogie.
We were trying to
So,
end this cute, but you know,
know.
cute never goes.
Hey,
With this
I said
guy.
it already. I'm a clown, so I don't know.
Anyway.
But, you know, next time she won't be taking the dog dookie, so be all good.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.